Hey everybody, Matt Rook here, and welcome back to another Pixelmon video in Minecraft. Today is the first day of the Memorial Day weekend, and I just wanted to say I woke up and I saw that Pixelmon released an update, 7.3.1, and as you can see, they released a bunch of new stuff to the game. And what I wanted to do was make a quick video going through the biggest parts of it, so let's get to it. So when I woke up this morning and saw that there was an update, I noticed how much stuff there actually was to cover. So what I did, I went into a creative world and actually laid it all out for us so we could kind of go through it piece by piece. The coolest stuff I kind of put towards the end, so if you want to kind of skip through the video to that point, that's fine. But just starting off, we're going to go over the new decorations. We've got like a register, computers, there's like a light and dark version of that. We got different chairs, a park bench, and a TV. They've also added storage blocks for both aluminum and silicon. Now this is huge for me because I did those massive Meltan videos, which I also saw they increased the spawning chance of Meltan, which makes me a little bit steamed that I missed that. But now that I've got these storage blocks for aluminum and silicon, it's going to make it a lot easier to store those materials. The next thing we have is the new Celebi spawn. So what they've done is added these Ilex shrines, I believe is how you say that word or whatever. But what you do, you actually grab a GS ball, you right click on it, and it spawns the Celebi on you. And let's see, bag, Pokeball, Master Ball. I'll just catch it real quick just so we can continue on with the list of stuff. But what happens is when you click on that with the GS ball, it automatically spawns it on you so you can capture it. And this also had what I would call a side effect of making it so the legendary spawn list is slightly smaller for the naturally spawning legendaries. So here you can see both the natural spawn Celebi, and they've added a new form for Celebi, which they've called the alien form of Celebi. So keep your eyes open for those two. Next up we have the Zygarde. So what they've done is implemented a Zygarde cube along with cells and cores that you can collect in the cube by right-clicking on them. At that point, once you've filled it up, you can collect a maximum of 100 cells and 5 cores. I believe you can also overcharge it so you can get more, but what you can do is actually assemble a Zygarde now. Now, from what I've done, or like the little bit of practicing I've done, it looks like when you assemble it, you get the original form, like the low percentage one. Once you get that one, you can actually fill up your cube again and assemble the cube cells with that low 10% Zygarde to get the 50% one, which is kind of the more traditional one in my opinion. Of course, they do also have the ability to go into like the Uber form, which is what you would do. Again, assemble the Zygarde with the full cube to get it up to that super powered form. You can also separate Zygardes if for some reason you want to reduce them, and it also gives you cores and cells back. So this is the new form of getting the Zygarde. Again, this Pokemon, this legendary, is now removed from the naturally spawning list, so all those rare Pokemon that have to naturally spawn, it makes it a little bit easier to get them now. Now, I'd have to say the Zygarde and Celebi spawns are the two biggest content updates for this update. However, they did add a lot more like alt forms, so let's go over those real quick. We have the Kecleon alt form. Actually, I'll just say these are all art forms. Some of them are pretty interesting. This is a sheared Mareep. This is the Zoroark. How do you say this thing? Hold on, let me see what. Yeah, Zoroark alter form. Definitely a joke made by them. The alt form of Rayquaza. The real form of Solgaleo. This one I think is actually pretty interesting. I like that they made it more of a realistic color scheme. However, I wish they would have made the eyes a little bit whiter, because right now the eyes are kind of hard to see. You can see kind of in the shadow right there, but I wish they would have made those white. It's like a minor update, but let me know what you guys think about those that alt form. Here we have the summer versions of Lopunny and Alolan Raichu. I think they did really good work on these two. I mean, it just looks really nice. Next, we have the crystal forms of Onyx, Steelix, and Mega Steelix. I think these look absolutely incredible, honestly. I really want to get a couple of these guys for just to have them, just for like collection purposes. I just think they the blue looks so incredible to me. definitely tell me. Let me know if you guys have one of these already, or if you really want to go farm one, because I'm definitely going to be farming them. So the next big thing that I want to go over that they've added to the game is the Halloween skinned Pokemon. So they've added a Halloween skin for Arcanine. Ditto, I think, is absolutely incredible. This looks just like a ghost. And this is the biggest form of Ditto, so like the small ones would be absolutely tiny. They've added the Halloween skins for the mega forms of Blastoise, Charizard, and Venusaur. They've also added the Halloween skins for Ash Greninja, Mega Gyarados, and Samurott. So that's the biggest updates for, or the biggest content updates for the game in this update. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the updates and the content that they've added. I think the between the Celebi and the Zygarde thing, like, that's huge. Just a little side note, these cells and cores, they're found randomly in chunks. So when I was kind of exploring like an actual randomly generated world, I did notice one like on the side of a mountain. So I would have had to have the cube, go right click on it to collect it. But yeah, apparently they can be pretty well hidden, so you got to keep your eyes open for them. They've also added more like Pokemon sand blocks as well. I didn't show them here, but you guys kind of get the idea. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought was your favorite part for this content update, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.